Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Braden Timmons, and today we're going to be talking about whether or not I think that Halloween Kills is going to be pushed back or held off until a later date other than October 16th of 2020 as it is originally planned to come out. And to me, it's hard to tell at this time. And I think that, there's a lot of different articles that have been coming out, whether or not, Halloween Kills is going to get pushed back, whether or not the fall movies are going to get pushed back. I think that it is way too early to tell right now, and that people just kind of need to take a step back, because the only movies that have been confirmed that have had pushback releases are the early 2020 films. So that's anywhere from like A Quiet Place Part 2, No Time to Die, Black Widow, just to name a few. And it's a good reason. There's a good reason behind why those movies got pushed back, and it's because we are in the full swing of a huge global pandemic that is going on. Like theaters, at least in the state of Illinois, have all been shut down, which is where I live. And, there are some people that are just still not taking this as seriously. I know the Chicago mayor has been getting really upset on the news just watching it. So I don't know. This is very early to tell right now, and I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'm really not. But my thing is that I would like to see Halloween Kills in the theater, because whether or not Blumhouse would feel comfortable enough releasing it on demand on October 16th, I have no idea. I know that they just released The Invisible Man on demand, and that was doing pretty well in the theaters. It actually did really well for the opening weekend. And I don't know how videos on demand are doing right now, because I know The Hunt is currently on demand as well, which is another Universal Blumhouse film. So they might, if for whatever reason in October, if October comes around and Halloween Kills is getting ready to drop, they might just release it on demand. But again, I don't know how the sales are doing, because it costs $20 to rent. And I know that we're going to be discussing this a little bit tonight on the Horror Buffs, and you guys are going to get to hear from Misael Barrientos, who's a producer on the Haddonfield Nightmare with me, and James Grimm, who is also a producer on the Haddonfield Nightmare. So the reason I kind of wanted to get this out is because I wanted to talk about Halloween Kills specifically. In the Horror Buffs tonight, we talk more about the early movies, because we talk about the movies being delayed, and we talk a little bit more about the movies that we've wanted to see throughout the year, and we talk briefly about Halloween Kills. But I really wanted to get just a video out with my full thoughts as to why or why not I think that Halloween Kills will be delayed. And I don't think that it's going to. I think that, the fall is a little hard to tell right now. Now, the reason that I could see it being pushed back is because all production offices are currently closed right now. Nothing is in production, and there's nothing that is in post-production right now. Post-production is essentially put on hold for a lot of different things. And the reason I know that is because shows like Supernatural and The Walking Dead have now had to postpone their finales, because the offices are closed and the crew can't be in there finishing up the edit for these shows. So it's putting them on hold, and that's probably the only thing that Halloween Kills has going against it. Now, as far as I'm concerned, they had test screenings back in January, so they obviously had a cut of the movie done. Some of the people were saying that, it was right the first time. They didn't even need to fix it, and if that's the case, then Halloween Kills should essentially almost be done. And it should be almost coming to the point to where we get a poster, because the poster of Halloween 2018 was released on April 19th of 2018, because Halloween came out on October 19th. They did that 6 months before. But Halloween Kills is kind of taking its time with everything. So the fact that they had a cut of the movie done, the fact that it seemed like post-production was well near its end, I think that we're going to be in a pretty good spot as long as theaters and stuff like that are able to be open again by October 16th. Now, let's talk a little bit about Halloween Ends, because I think Halloween Ends could potentially get pushed back. And again, this really all has to do when films are going to be able to be in production again, because they haven't even started filming Halloween Ends. Now, the things that we know is that the script is done. We know that they're in pre-production right now for Halloween Ends. What they're able to do during this quarantine time, I have no idea. But it makes me wonder if with Halloween Ends, they would kind of do what they did with Halloween 2018. Because Halloween 2018 started filming in January of 18, and then it was wrapped up by March. Then they did the first test screenings and everything like that in April. And then they released the trailer in June, movie in October. who knows? I mean, at this point, it's very hard to tell as to what's going to go on throughout the course of the rest of the year, because this coronavirus thing, it is changing every single day. Things is getting more and more serious every single day. We just have to kind of play it by ear. But as of right now, I don't think that horror fans have to worry about Halloween Kills. I would like to see it in the theater, though. I really don't want to watch it in video on demand. Even if Blumhouse did release it, of course I would be buying it and watching it. But I would really like to experience that Carpenter-like score in the theater, especially because John Carpenter's score, just hearing it on the big screen with the surround sound speakers, there's nothing like it, and I love it. So I'm really hoping that this thing, you know, kind of plays out to where the theaters are able to be open and Halloween Kills is able to be released on time. But with that being said, guys, post your guys' comments down below. Let me know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Halloween Kills or Halloween Ends is going to be pushed back? Whatever your guys' thoughts are, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you guys like this, don't forget to join me on my journey to 5,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys in my next video.